Hi everyone, welcome to sketching. This is day 9 of my 5-minute sketching challenge. It's been over a week now that I've been doing this sketching challenge, and I thought I'll change it a little bit today. I thought I'll just do like a tonal value study in kind of monochrome, in black and white, to kind on a more complicated object, rather than just draw something small like an orange or a banana. And this is kind of move really to the next stage of the challenge. Whereas initially it was just to do a quick rough sketch of what you see, and now I guess I'm kind of gearing towards doing a more detailed value study. By all means, this is not going to be a complete sketch. This is just going to be a basic value study, and this is what I do when I do my traditional painting. So I'll just do a value study of where the darks and lights are, literally just using black, white, and maybe a little bit of a tint colour of maybe blue, or maybe a little bit of red, but it's really kind of to get an idea of light source and shadows and darkness. And the next stage after this would be to go in with a lot of detail. So again today all I did was use the oil brush to kind of lay down the basic shapes of the teapot that I'm drawing today. The teapot's got a lot of detail on it again, so I'm not looking at the details, I'm just looking at the kind of overall shape and where the darks and lights are. And with the 6B pencil, I just kind of went in and started doing a little bit of cross hatching. This is a similar style of doing the previous drawings that I did, of going in with colour, building kind of blocks of colour, and then going in with detail. But this is slightly different in the fact that I'm kind of focusing more on the kind of contours and the shapes of the elements, and just kind of looking at them, and that kind of helps me kind of build an image in the back of my mind while I'm drawing, because sometimes when you're looking at a reference that's really complicated, it can get a bit overwhelming and it can kind of put you off. You don't know kind of where to begin. So it's that breaking your reference or your picture into just simple parts and doing it in stages, and I guess this is for me this is the first real stage of doing a proper painting or a proper illustration or drawing, is just to get these darks and lights in, and just start using a little bit of detail with a pencil, to just kind of get a feel of the three-dimensional aspects of your object. So all I'm doing here is I'm just using a bit of cross-hatching to kind of just give a bit more of a dimension to the drawing. And this drawing actually went on for quite a long time, well over 10 minutes, so I had to speed it up quite a lot to fit it into this little 5-6 minute video. But again, it's because I'm kind of moving on from just drawing a complete little quick sketch and moving on to something a little bit more kind of in-depth, if you like. So again, just adding on to the kind of value area with literally just with a pencil. And all I'm doing now is just rubbing out, erasing the kind of rough areas around, so that you can see more of a complete shape, where you've got the handle of the teapot. I was quite happy with this, because you could work again, I've mentioned this, but you can work so quickly in digital, whereas in your real life I would have to kind of maybe do this a couple of times. And again, while I'm working, it's so flexible and easy to kind of change certain decisions that you make, whether you want to go into when you want to lighten up or darken some area that you've done, or whether you want to completely change it. It's just so quick and easy. So I'm just doing the kind of the holder of the top part of the lid on the teapot, and again just going in with the white, and using a little bit of grey to kind of bring out the three-dimensional shape of it, and then just with a pencil just outlining some of the details to give some indication of kind of shape and form. I was quite happy with this. This one was my second sketch that I did on a dark background, so I just chose a grey background for the colour, and then I went in with white. I was quite interested in what this was gonna turn out like, and it was good. I guess in real life, my next stage after doing this would be to start working in a lot more of the kind of more fine details, but I'm going to kind of leave this sketch as it is, this initial sketch of values. I'm not going to go work on it on details, purely because this is just a 5-minute sketch challenge, and I guess it's good to broaden up your kind of your methods, if you like, and not kind of do the same thing again and again, because if you keep doing the same thing again and again, you don't really learn anything new, or you don't make new mistakes. Now, when I say mistakes, you've got to make mistakes in order to learn, and as Bob Ross would say, these are happy mistakes, happy errors. So you will end up making them. So all I did here was I just added the shadow with the airbrush and just made the opacity a bit down, and that's it. The job was done. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it a little bit interesting, and thanks so much for your support. Thanks for watching. Please give the video a thumbs up, and please subscribe to the channel for more content, and hopefully I'll be able to do a couple more new things in the upcoming videos. So thanks so much for your time, and take care of yourself, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.